you doing, guys? It's episode 3 of the Marcelle Show, where we talk real estate, business,
and everything else.
Today we have a special guest. No, it got disconnected.
No, you good. Shaking
Messing up. If you're listening on the podcast, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you for our viewers on YouTube. It's real, Mr. Marcelle.
Just the show.
If you have any houses that are ugly in your neighborhood, remember, I'm Mr. I Buy Ugly Homes.
And I'm Mrs. Insurance.
Alright. So always call us at 516-500-3977.
Or 347-561-4944.
As we're saying today, everyone's been asking us questions. I think we got about 3 or 4 messages that said, hey, can you guys talk about Bitcoins? Can you talk about the other currencies? We want to know more information. We want to invest and stuff like that. So finally, the time has come. We're going to do it. Episode 3, and we're already helping you guys out with more information. So stay tuned, follow, like on YouTube, everything. All right? So we have...
Joining us today, we have our great friend. I don't know if you guys, watch our YouTube for our previous videos, but we always have Mr. Ronald Crislow joining us to explain a lot of the,
myths, truths.
Myths and truths behind Bitcoin and other currencies.
What it is.
So,
is it real?
Ronald, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes.
Tell us about yourself.
Yes, how you guys doing today? Grateful to be here with Malcolm and Marcelle. They invited me in their home to talk about one of the hottest topics of 2017 and going into 2018. Just a little bit about myself. I have a major sales background. I mean, I've sold cable sales, I sold for multiple companies, sold solar sales for multiple companies, been in banking, currently investing in real estate with my partner Malcolm and his company, Marcelle Real Estate Investments. We actively advertise for deals all the time. I actively invest in the forex markets and cryptocurrencies. I've been in the cryptocurrency space since 2016 around May and seen some success. I just wanted to share some information with everybody, and hopefully people can take it, understand it, and take it from there.
All right, thank you.
Oh, look at that. It's happening.
I'm gonna dive right into it.
Yeah.
So,
Crispy production. Clap, 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 clap.
all right. So
Step in the game up. You see that, right? Marcelle Studios. I'm telling you guys, podcast, if you're listening, watch on YouTube because it's getting better every day. We're doing more stuff. We're changing up the production. We're making sure.
And we're all rocking our merchandise.
If you can't see,
Anthony Fazio. He said, go Malcolm.
oh, thank you, Anthony Fazio. What's up? Go Billions. This is our production, our
Tay
own
Tay
clothing
Raw.
line.
Tay Raw. Thumbs up.
Thank you. Right now we have behind the mic, behind the camera is everyone. We have YouTube, we have Facebook and Instagram, and our podcast going. We actually have our friend, our helper, our sister, making sure that your comments are heard because last time we were missing a lot of comments, so we're trying to do a little better. So make sure you're sharing. If you're watching it, please send some thumbs up, like
Elise,
it.
Real Estate. She said the setups look good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wait till you see it on YouTube. The background's going to be crazy. We're going to have things popping up all over. Make sure you guys are sharing and liking it. The more thumbs up and hearts you give us, the smiling faces, it helps. It pushes our video higher
Let
up.
us know what you like so we could record for you.
Yeah, we want to know what you want to watch.
All right, so let's get started.
all right. So just to dive in a little bit about Bitcoin. I mean, I'll give you guys.
What is Bitcoin?
I'll tell you right now.
Is it a real coin?
Is it a real coin? I'll tell you right
I
now.
want a coin.
I'm gonna.
I want a real coin.
This is what I was talking about.
We're good? Okay. So basically, Bitcoin is a decentralized peer-to-peer form of currency. It's a digital currency. It's not actual, tangible, like the U.S. dollar. The cool thing about Bitcoin is that there's no middleman involved. So I can send money to Malcolm with no bank involved, no middleman, and it's a very seamless transaction. Bitcoin was actually created back in 2008 by a gentleman named Satoshi Nakamoto, and it actually went into circulation in 2009.
Okay, wait, hold on. You said it's a decentralized
Yes. So
form of currency.
correct.
Wow.
Yep.
Can you explain?
Yeah, so when I say decentralized basically means that when you're dealing with banks, that's basically centralized, and basically meaning that there's banks and there's folks involved in the transaction. Decentralized basically means that, like I said, there's no middleman, no bank is involved. It's just you and the other person.
Okay.
So that makes it very, very interesting, if you will. This gentleman that created it back in 2008. If you guys remember, that was the end of the crash, toward the end of the crash.
The real estate crash.
Yeah, real estate, stock market, the economy, and he basically wanted a reason for folks to go to another source, just in case something like that happened again.
Oh, okay. So if we understand correctly, he pretty much was preparing in case
Exactly
another crash was to happen.
Exactly. So he wanted to give folks another option of currency or go to. Which
Are you guys listening?
Really, really, really innovative.
Behind the scenes, we're letting you know exactly what happened, why it was started. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're sharing, make sure you're viewing. 516-500-3977, aka Mrs. Insurance, Mr. I Buy Lee Homes, and the Bitcoin guy right now, because we're killing this. Make sure you're sharing. Likes, thumbs up. Let us know if you're feeling this. If you want more, keep going, more content. We need the shares, we need the likes. All right.
Okay, let me just put a disclaimer out there. I'm no Bitcoin guru, cryptocurrency guru.
You just speaking on it.
Yeah, I've been in the space for I don't know, a little bit over 6 months now, and I'm just speaking on some experience and some knowledge that I've come across. But just moving forward, what's really cool about Bitcoin is that a lot of people don't know is that a lot of people are adopting it. So in order for it to be valuable, people have to use it. So people aren't just using this in the U.S. People are using this in all over countries. Countries like Japan, you guys can look this up. This is all facts. Japan and Australia, they actually legalized Bitcoin as legal tender. So basically what that means is that in the United States, we have the U.S. dollar, and that's our currency. And places like Japan and Australia, they said, you know what, we're going to adopt Bitcoin as a legal form of payment to exchange for goods and services.
Can I ask a question? Before, this happened, when Bitcoin was just something that people did, where did the value come from behind it? Because, US dollar, you have gold and stuff like that, but most other currencies is backed by something tangible.
Absolutely.
Bitcoin, like you said, is not anything tangible, so where did the value come from?
Absolutely. So what's ironic is that a lot of other currencies, like the Australian dollar, it's backed by gold. The U.S. dollar, unfortunately, is not even backed by
gold anymore.
It's not backed. Yeah, it's not backed by anything. Bitcoin is actually, it's not backed by any strong commodity. It's really just backed by supply and demand and trust. So a lot of people started trusting this digital currency, and folks are using it all around the world. But it's not even as it's not even as adopted as people really think it is. There's still a lot more growth for it to happen. Just to put things into a little bit of perspective, there are some Bitcoin ATMs out there where you can actually purchase Bitcoin at ATMs. Here, we live in New York. You can actually go to places in Queens and actually purchase Bitcoin at some ATMs, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
There's actually Bitcoin debit cards. You can actually pay for things with Bitcoin. So it's a really, really, really big deal.
And it's a real thing now.
Yeah.
It's a real
It's
thing.
something that you can actually use and
Exactly.
utilize it. And
Exactly.
keep going. Like our wristbands. Ronald, do you want to show them what the people your wristbands?
So I got the Go Billions wristband. I got the Malcolm Real Estate Investment wristband, and I have the Black Money Matters wristband and the shirt. Show you guys what I'm about.
Exactly. Make your money. Buy it, rent it, sell it, profit. Well, if you're now tuning in, it's real Mr. Marcelle. It's Just a Show, aka Mrs. Insurance. Huh? Just a Show?
Oh, okay.
Always starting a podcast. You see this? Oh, you can't see it, right? You're listening.
So far, does anybody in the viewers have any questions? If you guys have any questions, you guys want me to?
Yeah, we got a whole list of questions.
A whole list of questions?
There's been a lot of emails coming in. There's been a lot of DMs, private messages, and we're just gonna start diving in. The only thing is we gotta make sure that the viewers are entertained and watching.
At least real estate saying good stuff so far, guys. At least real estate.
Okay.
Good stuff. So let me continue.
Exactly.
Just to talk a little bit about the blockchain technology. So
What is blockchain technology? What is
exactly. So Bitcoin is actually on the blockchain technology, and the blockchain technology is a technology that is once again decentralized, and it's basically a cryptograph technology. It's like different blocks that are on. It's like behind the scenes the way it works, and just to put things in perspective, there's folks who are actually looking for blockchain developers, which is a type of software, and people who are blockchain developers, they're getting paid well over six figures. This is how scarce blockchain developers are and how important it is to the economy right now. Just so you guys understand just how big blockchain technology is. So Bitcoin is on this blockchain technology. It is, they say it's untraceable, but the transactions kind of are, the transactions are tracked, but there's still no middleman involved. I like to compare blockchain basically to like the internet, because that's the way I learned it from my mentors. And just to break it down in terms, is like you have on the internet you have different sectors. Okay. So on the internet you have web browsing. Mm-hmm. So web browsing sector, you have let's say you have Safari, you have Firefox, you have Google Chrome. Mm-hmm. Then also on the internet you have then search engines. You have Bing, Google, Yahoo, and then you also have applications. Any applications you download on your iPhone or Android phone like myself.
We don't use Androids.
You have to download an application over the internet. Okay. So what blockchain is doing, they came in just to, it's kind of similar to the internet. So you have currencies on the blockchain. So you have Bitcoin. Another currency on the blockchain is something called Litecoin. I'll get into that a little bit later. Yeah. That's one sector. Another sector of the blockchain, you have social media. So there's media companies coming in similar to like Facebook, and they're actually paying their subscribers to post, to basically engage on their social media platforms. You have banking platforms, which is pretty cool, that some companies are coming in and they're allowing folks to, they're loaning money to folks with no credit, no date of birth, no social, just based off your crypto assets. And that's really, really big.
Holy smokes,
because,
that's a lot of stuff.
Exactly, because folks like, myself, who's African American, it's tough to get a business loan out there. And now you have folks coming on the blockchain technology who are now loaning money to folks without any credit or anything involved. So that's basically what the blockchain is and how companies are coming in to utilize it and basically decentralize their business platform so folks can do business with one another without anybody in between.
So you're using, if I'm understanding this properly, they're using blockchain and they're creating different sectors to kind of sort of create their own lane. So they're using it for social,
exactly,
using it for banking,
exactly.
So they're finding different ways to make it something useful for everyone.
Exactly.
And businesses are finding ways to profit off of it while creating help for other people.
Exactly. So what they're basically doing is that they're either being innovative, like how the social media aspect is very innovative. It's not necessarily a problem that a company like Facebook doesn't pay us out, but they're being innovative and paying users out for using their platform. And then you have other companies that are coming in that are actually solving huge problems, like the lending platform, lending to folks who may not have top-notch credit or may not have the income that they need. That if they go to a local bank, they can't get that type of loan.
So is this all these new businesses and things coming in? Do you think this is why the price of Bitcoin is also going higher, or why people are looking at other cryptocurrencies?
Absolutely. So Bitcoin is just, ironically, that's the one that everybody talks about. Yeah. Bitcoin is actually very, very huge, but it's not the only one. So just to put things in perspective, of my personal portfolio, only about 15% of my portfolio consists of Bitcoin, and the other 85% of my personal portfolio in cryptocurrency is other coins.
Woo! You gonna tell them the coins?
I'm not gonna.
Don't worry, dude. I'm gonna try to get him to give you some coin tips.
I'm not gonna get too detailed. I'm gonna talk about some coins, but 85% of it is what we call, any coin that's not Bitcoin is considered an altcoin. Alt, A-L-T, so alternative coin. So those are actually, I don't want to say they're better than Bitcoin, but there may be better opportunities than just Bitcoin. A lot of people see Bitcoin and, some people, they talk good about it. Some people
that's a big name.
Talk bad about it, but there's a lot more other opportunities out there just other than Bitcoin.
Are these other opportunities, do you think they can reach the potential that Bitcoin is going as we've seen it hit almost 20,000.
Yeah.
Do you see other coins going that further or surpassing it?
I'm no guru, so it's tough to say.
Is there a coin that has done that and we just don't know about it?
There actually are other digital currencies out there that actually are worth more than Bitcoin.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, you can't tell me. We need some likes, we need some shares, we need people to start putting up some smiley faces. Do you want us to cut the interview short? Or y'all guys are gonna entertain or you guys watch it? Because I didn't know about this. This is new information for me too.
Now, I don't know a lot about the other companies that the actual individual coin value is worth more. I've seen them on my go-to site, so everybody write this down. It's called coinmarketcap.com. This gives you all the information about coinmarketcap.com. I'll say it one more time, coinmarketcap.com.
The truth behind Bitcoin. Look at this.
And that basically gives you the access to see all the different coins that are out there. Just about a month ago, it was about 1,300. Now there's over 1,400 different cryptocurrencies out there.
1,400 different.
Yeah.
So there's no way anyone can figure out and go in detail exactly what coins are. It's too many.
You can. It does take a lot. It does take a lot of work. But the main thing is that a lot of these coins they may not do much. Maybe about 85% of them, they may not really be successful.
It's like starting a business. When you start a business.
Exactly. And that's exactly what a lot of these companies and coins are. They're actually startup companies.
Okay.
They're basically, they're startup companies and they're basically coming on the blockchain.
So you'll see a new coin like every other day.
Every day there's new coins added to coinmarketcap.com. Every single day there's a new company that's been added there. Now,
so they start their company, they're they're jumping on the bandwagon of the blockchain to see if they can get the fame of Bitcoin, but not all of them actually have useful technologies or doing useful things to make it work.
Or have the backing.
Exactly, but not all the coins are trying to be like Bitcoin. So like Bitcoin is just like the money sector. There's some coins that are out there that are trying to be in the money space, like Litecoin. Litecoin is one of the top alternative coins out there that people talk about. That is a coin that is in the money space, but there are a lot of other coins, like I said, there are around social media, some around privacy where you can't track the transactions, other coins around banking.
So privacy, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, privacy coin.
Is that for, what does it do exactly? It stops people from watching?
Yeah, so basically what a privacy coin is, what Bitcoin is, you can actually track the transactions on the blockchain. With some privacy coins coming to do, you really can't, after the transaction is done, you can't even track it on the blockchain.
Oh, wow.
Basically, and it's a very secure coin where you don't even know, the IP address that it came from or things like that. Now, not every single privacy coin has all of these security privacy features, but some of them do. So it's a lot more, anonymous.
Yeah.
Anonymous transaction than Bitcoin, which is actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Who won the book last week? We forgot to shout them out.
Oh, Sheena Hassel.
Sheena, if you're listening, congratulations, you won the book.
Yay!
We're gonna be sending it to you shortly. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow we'll get out, send it to you. But we got 2 winners for the wristband. One was Frank, the other one was Christian. Christian won the wristband. And now we just have to figure out who is getting some of the stickers. We got extra stickers. We want to make sure we're giving it to you.
Lady Brittany, say hello.
We want to make sure you're listening. If you're watching us on YouTube, just shoot us a message and we'll make sure that you can still get a chance to win something by YouTube videos and podcasts. If you're listening to this as a podcast, email marcelleinvestments@gmail.com and you get a chance to. Everyone gets a fair chance. We pick randomly. Depends on who likes, share, comment.
And you have to stay tuned and listen to exactly what we're giving out each week, because this week we're not going to give out a book. We're going to save that for next week. So stay tuned.
Look at that. I didn't even know. Look, giving out books like that. She knew Oprah out here. She's giving out free shit. But we still have stickers to give out, and maybe Ronald will pick out who gets the wristband this week. Maybe. Alright? So it's going to be on Ronald. So if you're watching on his Instagram, make sure you like, follow, subscribe, YouTube, everything.
I might even give out a coin.
Oh! I'm trying to win that. How do I win that? I want the coin.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
Oh. See, he's holding out on this. I thought we won the coin. I was about to quit my job. I'm done.
Nah, don't do that.
Because you can't even, you can get partial coins. Most people don't usually.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
I'll talk about that. So, like, sometimes we're like, the good thing about cryptocurrencies is that what a lot of compared to stocks, sometimes you need to buy a full share of a stock, or you need to have a certain amount of money to invest in some of these stocks. With cryptocurrency, you really don't need a whole lot of money to invest, and you don't even need to invest into one, what we, in stocks and shares, we call it units and currencies. So for instance, Bitcoin right now is around, I don't know, $15,000 right now, close to $15,000 per unit. You don't need $15,000 to invest into a Bitcoin. Now, some people may think they do, but you can invest into a certain percentage. So like, you can invest in 10%. 10% of a Bitcoin is what, about $1,400 or $1,500. Or you can invest in as little as 1%, and you can start get going to seeing, you know, some possible returns. It's a really big market. It's actually right now, the whole cryptocurrency market, I'll tell you right now, it is a $730 billion market.
Wait,
$730 billion. With a B. So
that's crazy.
But before the first quarter is out, this will more than likely be $1 trillion market, and that's really, 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 really big. A lot of new money is coming in. A lot of new money coming in.
Does that mean investors are coming out? Because I know sometimes it works. Investors come out when a lot of people put money in, and they buy more when Bitcoin drops.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm gonna share something personal. I actually have Ron on my Facebook, so if you want to follow him, he's on my Facebook. And him and his brother, they put up a status that, hey, I'm going shopping. And I was confused when I seen it. So of course I had to be like a nosy friend, and I texted him. I was like, "Where we shopping at? You buying me something?" And he goes, "No, I'm going shopping in the Bitcoin market. Everyone's leaving. It's dropping." So he went in and actually bought more when the market was low. Is that correct?
Yeah. So I mean, there's opportunities. Like I know today, the market went down. The cryptocurrency market went down. You know, me personally, I'm holding my personal portfolio for a while, maybe 6 months to a year, 2 years, depending on how these coins perform. So I don't really get too frantic when I see a 10% or 20% drop in the market. Today I didn't buy more, but other times I remember around Christmas it was like a big drop. And my brother and I, we bought a lot more cryptocurrencies, and it moved. I mean, it basically like doubled our portfolio within a matter of a few days. A lot of good things about cryptocurrencies, like in the stock market, a good year in the stock market is like about a 9% return in the stock market. There's some cryptocurrencies, I'll put in perspective, this may not happen with every currency, but my brother and I invested into a company / cryptocurrency literally about a week ago. We were up around 11 o'clock at night. We woke back up at 5 o'clock in the morning, hopped on the phone, and we were up over 300% in just a matter of hours.
Wow.
So basically 300% is basically 3-4 times the money that you initially invested. Later that day, that coin came down, and we ended off about 150%. But it just goes in. Yeah, that's ridiculous to more than double your money in a couple of hours.
And it's crazy. What I like about it is that you're seeing such tremendous returns in short periods of time.
Yeah.
That also worries me because it's showing that it's still an untrained market. It's a market that people don't know.
It's unsteady. It's up and down.
It's a very volatile market. I mean, it can go up 50% of one coin, and it can come back down 10%. I mean, so very volatile.
As a new person, say if I was like, hey, I want to start investing, I want to do this Bitcoin thing, right? How would you go about it? Can you tell the people how they would actually go about investing?
And would you actually advise Bitcoin for someone just getting into it?
I don't want to give any advisement on what people should do. I'll give advisement as this. I think everybody, especially around, I'm 26 years old, I think it's really good for folks my age or around my age, even folks older than us. A lot of people are interested in investing just because of Bitcoin itself, and I think it's pretty cool. What I recommend, I think everybody should have at least a cryptocurrency portfolio and go to coinmarketcap.com. They're all ranked in market cap, how much they're worth in market cap. And I would say start from the top and go to the bottom. There's over 1,400 coins. I would start somewhere in the top 100 coins and look from there.
And how do you pick which one for your personal? I know you're not giving advice on. He's not the 100% expert, But he's just giving you his personal advice from his
this is
personal
like we
portfolio.
always tell you guys in our videos, educate yourself. Exactly, do your homework. Take some advice from him, but then go off of that. Figure out what works for you. If you're an investor, when we go and we speak at the schools and stuff, we tell the kids, invest in what you personally are interested in. Invest in the things that you wear. Invest in the things that you actually buy. Then it will make sense to you. If you're not buying it, why would you invest in it? So education.
Yeah. So everybody should definitely get educated on what currency or coins that they want to get. It's very important because basically what I do when I do my research, I have some mentors in the space who actually give me some recommendations, but I also do my research first. But it's always best to, you can go to coinmarketcap.com. What you want to do is look at the market capitalization. You want to look at the charts to see, have an idea when the coin came out, what exchanges that they're on, and then you also want to go to their website. You can go straight to any of these companies' websites from coinmarketcap.com, and you want to read what they call, every company has a white paper. Some of them may call it a blue paper or a black paper. Yeah, but the majority of them are called a white paper, and you want to read their white paper. It gives you the whole plan of the company and what they're looking to do. And if you like the price, if you like what the company's doing, and it's something that you want to invest in, you definitely should take a look at it. But I would definitely consider looking in somewhere of the top 100 of the coins and start making some type of an investment.
So you think everyone should at least try it, look into it?
Yeah, I think everybody should at least take a look into it. If you look into it and you don't want to get into cryptocurrencies, it's fine. I definitely recommend looking into some stocks. Look into real estate. Look into different areas to invest your money in. But cryptocurrency is definitely a lucrative topic right now.
And like you said, it's lucrative, but personally, I looked into it. I liked some of the aspects of it, so I would invest some. But my main focus is real estate and building my business and brand. It's something I actually control. I don't like dabbling in things too much that I can't control. But it's always good to look at it because it is something new, and you never want to join the technology too late or too after it's been explored. Like, people are now trying to invest in something that's been $20,000, but it's been around since '08. You said
absolutely.
So it was a chance for you to try it, make some money, and stuff like that.
Pretty much the same thing. You have to be conscious of when you're getting on the bandwagon and everything. If it still makes sense, if there's still growth, if Bitcoin is doing as much as it can do, whatever the case is, do your research. I know the other day, me and Malcolm were on his phone looking at his Bitcoin account, and it dropped down to, normal rate is maybe like 1,400. It dropped down to like 1,100, 1,200, and he's like, should we buy? And I'm like, oh, okay, give it like 2.2 more seconds to see how far it goes.
2 seconds makes a difference.
2.2, it started rising. I'm like, oh no, I should have told him to invest. Maybe 2 hours later, it dropped down to $1,000. I'm like, oh.
Not 1,000.
Not 1,000.
Yeah, it's probably like 11,000 is like the lowest I've seen.
1,100. It dropped down to lower than where it was at when he first, brought it to me and showed me. And I'm like, okay, see, we thought we missed it, but it's an opening right here.
That's the one thing I do like about it. It's still opening. It's never too late to invest.
No, never too late.
It went up to 20, then it dropped down. I think now it's like 14, 15.
And you also have to figure out the investment and things like that, whether you're, a buy and hold kind of person or buy and flip.
Yeah,
so buy and flip, it means, buy low, flip when it's high, buy and hold, buy low and hold on to it for, a couple of days, months, years, or whatever the case may be, and then sell it when it's worth maybe 2 times the amount. I know the people who got into Bitcoin when it first started, figuring out trends is a big thing. So the people who got into Bitcoin in '08, they invested a couple dollars, now they're millionaires.
Absolutely.
So you have to be aware of what's going on in your surroundings and what's going on with your investments. So.
And then too, I don't want you to beat yourself up about
yeah, please don't.
And if you sold it early, like some people didn't see it going that high, so a lot of them beat themselves up. It's not the end of the world. There's always going to be more things like the .com. That was a big era. A lot of people made money. Some people lost it, but .coms are still here. So there's a place for everything. I feel like there's a place for Bitcoins in this investment portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want you guys mortgaging your house and selling everything just to try to buy it, and then you lose money, and then you're like, oh shit, what do I do?
Yep. Don't.
Invest with your play money, not your need.
If you need to put dinner on the table, don't put it in. Don't put it into Bitcoin.
And then hope to get a coin.
Play money, a small percentage of money. After your bills are paid, if you want to, test it out, you definitely want to do that. But definitely, this is not the only thing to invest in as far as your overall investment portfolio. This is a risky and it is risky. It's very volatile. But the good thing is that just in 2017, the market just started to make some movement. So it's the beginning stages of cryptocurrency as a whole. Bitcoin's been around for a little bit, but cryptocurrency as a whole.
It's been in a lot of Netflix movies and things like Dope. I don't know if you guys seen Dope.
I see Dope. Great movie. If you haven't watched Dope, watch that movie. It's a good movie. Don't do what they did in the movie, but watch the
Netflix. I think you need to come promo us if you guys want to be a sponsor. Just let us know. We are making sponsored ads soon. So yeah, there we go, right there. Netflix, reach out to me. Marcelle Investments. 516-500-3977. If you listen to the podcast, see, I even gave you the deeper voice. I saved this voice. So Netflix, I will be your spokesperson. We could do this.
Another good movie I would recommend to watch. It's not necessarily about Bitcoin, but it's understanding why the market crashed, how it crashed, and how Bitcoin came about after is The Big Short. I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard of it. Some people may have watched it. You can catch that.
I haven't seen it.
You can catch that on Netflix. That's amazing movie.
Netflix. I'm telling you, we need a sponsor deal. I know you guys are worth a lot of money right now. Y'all raised your prices. Your stocks are going crazy. I'll take shares. You don't gotta pay me in cash. I'll take shares. All right. Another question. If Bitcoin has few practical applications, how can it be worth about 20 billion?
Few applications, I don't know if they mean that.
Yeah. What you can actually use the coins for. I know you spoke about some of it earlier about the other blockchains, but Bitcoin itself, you can use it for so many things. Why is it worth?
Well, now you're able to use it for more things.
Yeah, Bitcoin, you can use it for a lot of things. Like I said, there's Bitcoin debit cards, credit cards. There's companies such as Overstock.com, which is like an online website where you can actually pay for things. Yeah, huge company.
Wait,
you can pay for
Overstock is allowing you to use Bitcoin.
Yeah, you can use Bitcoin and 5 other altcoins to pay for things.
5 other ones.
Exactly. So that's
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, other companies already allowing you to use Bitcoin online to pay for things. So that's like I said, it's big overseas in Japan, China, and Australia. It's getting big in the United States, and other companies are saying, hey, you know what? I want this as a method of payment.
I actually heard, sometimes I listen to the stuff that you talk about on the news, but North Korea, they had like a big hack or something, and they hacked
I heard something
China,
about that.
and they stole like a lot of cryptocurrencies from there.
I don't know the details, but I heard somebody did get hacked. Just to speak on that topic real quick, there are ways. I mean, just like anything, things can get hacked. There's ways to protect your coins. They call them there's paper wallets, ledger wallets. There's different ways where you can buy cryptocurrency.
What's a paper wallet?
And you can store them.
I know what a wallet is. What's a paper wallet?
Paper wallet. I'm not too knowledgeable on it, but it's a way for you to go online on a certain website. I forgot the website off the top of my head, and you could just basically make your own wallet to store your currencies.
Guys, if you're watching on the Facebook Live, it will actually be. We'll add the link to it when Ronald gets home. He'll do some research. We'll add it to the video, and if you're on the YouTube and you have questions, make sure you people watching behind the scenes out here. We'll actually upload it, and on the podcast, you guys don't have to follow YouTube to get it. Or send us an email. We'll be more than happy to give it to you.
But more importantly, you can just type in Google hardware wallets, and different hardware wallets will pop up. They're kind of like USBs, and you can buy coins on certain exchanges. Some of the exchanges, so if you guys don't know, Bittrex, Binance, Gemini, Kraken, those are some exchanges where you can buy them, and then if you get a hardware wallet, you can then take them off the exchange, and then you can then protect them on your hardware wallet. So you can just Google hardware wallet, and different options will come up for you to protect and store your coins so you don't get hacked or anything like that.
Okay, someone just messaged me and said, okay, I'm sold. How do I get some?
How do you get some Bitcoin? If you want to purchase some Bitcoin,
you have to call 516.
I wish I had something to do with that. But there's different options. You choose which one works best. The most popular option in the U.S. is having a Coinbase account. You go to Coinbase.com, you can open up an account, they'll verify you, and you can purchase Bitcoin that way. Another way to get it through another exchange is through Kraken. through Gemini. So you can type in Kraken.com or Gemini. Some of these exchanges, another one is GDAX. GDAX is GDAX.
Do these have fees? How do they?
They all have different fees when you do transactions. It's kind of hard.
Any requirements that you have to meet?
No requirements to have these accounts. These are direct. The ones I just named are direct ways to buy with the U.S. dollar to actually get physical Bitcoin.
And is there an age limit, or can anybody?
I believe you have to be. I'm not too sure. I don't know if it has. I think I would like to say 18 or over. I could be wrong, but I would like to say 18 or over. But you can check on their on all their websites.
Okay.
Yep.
All right then. I think
What else you got?
pretty good. What's
Any other
happening?
questions?
What's happening?
I showed you 30 minutes, guys. I guess for this one a little longer, though.
Yeah, it did.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up.
It was so good. It was so good.
If you guys have any more questions, make sure you email us at marcelleinvestments.com. Oh, marcelleinvestments@gmail.com. This is Just Shell, aka Mrs. Insurance, Mr. I Bodily Homes, aka the real Mr. Marcelle.
If you need insurance, home, auto, everything else, call 347-561-4944. Okay.
Ronald, you wanna?
I'm Ronald Critchlow. You can follow me on Instagram at Ron Critch, Facebook Ronald Critchlow, real estate investor, forex trader, and cryptocurrency investor.
Spell out your name.
Critchlow, sorry, CHRICHLOW. I'll say it again, Ronald Critchlow, CHRICHLOW.
You can follow too on the podcast, guys. We didn't forget about you today.
Take my
We got a new mic. You guys see that? Look at that. We got a new mic.
Stepping up, bracing.
Ooh.
That's a wrap.
You gotta do it again.
See you guys next
The
week.
stickers. We didn't pick a winner yet. So send an email. Do something. Ronald's gonna pick out the 2 winners for the stickers.
Next week, we're going to do AR meetings, so stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that.